Hello, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, I'm Claire Francis, and on this channel we talk about all things shopping, style and fashion for the midlife woman. Today I'm going to feed back to you about my Black Friday shopping last week. Made quite a few purchases and I'll be showing you those through the week. However, I am waiting for some items at the moment. So I'll show you what I've got so far, and then hopefully by the end of the video later on I'll be showing you what's arrived from Mango, Phase 8 and other places, okay? First of all then, let's think about jewellery. I did order a few pieces from Vinader and Missoma. They had very good reductions last week. Vinader had up to 50% off some items and 30% off most of the other items. And Missoma had between 20 and 40% off items. So I've been eyeing up a few pieces for a while. Obviously, as a stylist, you do need some accessories, and I've been relying on my small necklace that I always wear from Vinader. Which just isn't always long enough. Sometimes you need something a little bit longer. So I saw this necklace on the Missoma website. It's the Lucy Williams Entwine necklace with a little circle there, which is actually entwined. I'll show you a bit closer. And it's gold vermeil. And that originally I think was around £130, but I think I got it 40% off, so I thought that was a really good price and I really like it. It's a perfect length. I do find the Missoma necklaces tend to come with a longer length chain, which I really like, because sometimes, particularly when you've got a jumper like this one, you don't want a chain that's right up there. You want something that creates a bit more of a V-neck, particularly because I am broader on top. I do need, with a reasonable bust, I do need to have that area broken up a little bit. So that fitted the bill perfectly, actually. I was really pleased with that. Then I got a couple of items, as I said, from Vinader. So first of all, I don't know if you can see those there, I got the medium wave hoop earrings. Again, that was a good offer. I think they were 50% off. So I was very happy with that. They're a nice size. They're big enough to be seen, but they're not too big, so they could be used as an everyday earring. Or if you had your hair up or had shorter hair, they would be very noticeable. They've got a nice wave design there. So really happy with those. Quite sturdy as well. I don't think they're going to break, and they're easy to put on, easier than I thought actually. So very happy with those. The other thing I bought, which was a bit more of an extravagance, but I've been eyeing it up for ages, is the bangle. Now I've sort of put that over the jumper there so you can see it. This is called the Signature Link bangle. Now size-wise, I wasn't sure which size to get. I have got a very small wrist, and I almost ordered the small, but I'm glad I ordered the medium. I did go away and measure my wrist and still wasn't sure, but I got the medium and I found that really good. It opens and closes very securely. It's a nice statement piece, you know, it's not too tiny. I don't like the very, very fine chains, or they're fine, but I think sometimes you need several of those, whereas this is enough on its own to be a bit of a statement. Again, that's gold vermeil. Price, I think the full price is, it was £250. I think it's actually gone up to nearer to £300. But again, I got virtually half price off that. So I have treated myself a little bit this week in the Black Friday sales. A little bit extravagant, but I think these pieces are going to go with everything that I'm showing you. And as I said, you do need a bit of a variety of length necklaces to work with different outfits. So I'm all set up now for my jewellery accessories when I show you different outfits. So that's the first thing that I bought, which actually arrived very quickly. I have to say both those companies managed to get the orders out really quickly and on time, whereas I know there has been huge demand because of Black Friday prices, and some of the other companies, I've had emails saying it's going to be a little bit longer, but hopefully I think they will hopefully arrive by the end of the week. It's actually Thursday today and I'm expecting, in fact, I have just had an order. I've just had this order from Mango turn up, so I'm going to be trying those pieces on in a minute. I just want to make sure they're all, you know, all okay, hang them out for a little bit, maybe do a bit of ironing or whatever if necessary, and I'll show you those a little bit later. I thought you might also be interested in what I've been doing Christmas-wise. I know some of the young influencers are doing a vlog a day through Advent, and we're hearing all about their lives and what they've done Christmas-wise. But a couple of things I wanted to show you. In Dorset, we have a really nice garden centre called Poundbury Gardens, which also has a sister centre in Yeovil. And they do the most amazing Christmas extravaganza basically. So I've taken some videos of going round that, and I thought you might be interested to see. They've done a wonderful display, and they've also got a really nice Narnia going through the wardrobe type thing as well, and they've got animated characters there. So I'm just going to show you a couple of minutes worth of the footage I took from that, so hope you enjoy that. If you don't want to see that type of content, please fast forward a little bit and you can come to more fashion a little bit later. Thank you.
No.
So apart from going to the garden centre, I also had my first Christmas lunch out this week with my coffee group friends. We've all been friends for about 30 years. We went to a pub in Poole and had a really nice Christmas dinner. So you can see a picture of that there. Reasonably priced as well. Some of those Christmas menus do get a little bit out of hand, and then you can be a bit disappointed when you find, you know, the portions aren't great and things. But really nice, enjoyable Christmas lunch with good friends. As I might have said to you last week, I don't have a lot of evening Christmas events to go to this year. I have a couple of Christmas lunches and then I have some family do's and things, but that's why I haven't really looked at full-on party wear. But I have had some lunches out and I do have some lunches planned, so that's why I've been doing those type of outfits. But really enjoyable having a nice Christmas lunch. You can be semi-sparkly, but also you can still wear your knitwear and your normal coats and things like that, but just add a little bit of sequins here and there, as I showed you in my last video. So if you haven't seen this video or this one, do have a look, because it gives you lots and lots of ideas of Christmas outfits that you can make up that can suit lots of different occasions. You can dress them up a little bit more, dress them down a little bit more, but nice versatile outfits there. And just to say to my regular viewers, you might have noticed I put a video out on Wednesday this week. That was a sort of edited version of the video from Saturday, because I did notice on my analytics I think after about 10 minutes, it sounded like I was going to finish the video and my average watch time was around 10 minutes. So I think people didn't see the last part of the video, which I thought was actually the best. So I thought I better release that separately, which was the red sequin skirt outfits. So I put that together as a little shorter video, just under 4 minutes midweek. So I hope you don't mind me repeating that content, but I just thought some people wouldn't have seen that. So it might be useful. It's actually Friday now. I have got a couple of bits ready from Mango that arrived yesterday. I've also just been down to phase 8 and I picked up something very nice. I actually had a jumper on order. I looked at the jumper, took one look at it and thought I'm not even going to try it on. It was a cream jumper, but it was very tight fitting. And I thought if I try and put that on, I'm going to get makeup all over it. And it was just not the right style for me. Being cream, I am a bit mucky with makeup on my hands, makeup on my chin and things. So I thought that was just too much of a risk to try it on, ruin it, and then not be able to send it back. But while I was there, I did actually try on a couple of other things and I picked up one more item. So just have a look at these. I actually tried on a really nice slip skirt. It was nice because it was more of an A-line slip skirt and it was a nice champagne type colour. It was slightly big on me on the hips, so I didn't take it. It was actually reduced to £49 in the sale, which was quite a good price, I thought. But I would have liked to try a smaller size, which they didn't actually have. I also tried this very nice column dress. It was like a black with gold Lurex sort of thread running through it. Long column dress, which was nice but very fitted. I did try a bigger size on just to make sure it wasn't me trying to get into a size that was too small, and it was still very clingy. So unfortunately it did tend to emphasize my slight apple shape around my stomach, so unfortunately I couldn't actually buy that. But I did see a coat there. So this is the coat. I'll show it to you in more detail in a minute. It actually turned out to be a size 10, which is strange because I'm not really a size 10 in coats, but it did do up very well. I could even get the jumper on I've got on today, which is a fairly thick one, underneath it quite easily. So I did decide to buy it. It's a mid-length black coat, as you can see. It's got a zip fastening and then it's got a tie as well, but I think I'll probably wear it open a lot of the time anyway, possibly without the tie at all. But that was a really nice coat. So let me just show you that. It's got nice faux leather sleeves. Then it's got quite a big lapel here. It's got the zip closure, which is sort of to one side, and a couple of zip pockets. And as you saw, it's sort of just below the hip area, sort of the middle of the thigh type area. So it is a shorter coat, but I haven't actually got a dark coloured coat. So I was actually quite keen to have that. And as I said, it did actually fit. And it was good because it wasn't too bulky. Being that smaller size, it did up okay, but there wasn't lots of fabric making me feel very heavy on top. So I was very happy with that. The two things I got from Mango, again, I was pleasantly surprised with. This jumper, which I wasn't even sure I'd ordered this jumper. I thought I'd ordered another one, but it's a really nice soft cable knit design with a sort of fluted neck here, and it's reasonably fitted, but it's not tight. So I'll show you that on in a minute. You can see there I've tried it on with my cream Midaxi skirt, and you can see what I mean. It's reasonably fitted, it's not too oversized, but it's not tight at all, and I think it will stretch a little bit. It is a lovely soft fabric, so really happy with that. I did get that in the sale as well, that was reduced. Then the other thing I got was one of these long line knitted Coatigan type things. So it's a coat slash cardigan. Now some of these feel really just like a long cardigan, but this is quite a thick knitted material. It's got a cuff there, you can turn up the cuff as much as you want, and it's got these nice lapels here which allows you to sort of fold it over as much as you want. It did say oversized, so I went for the medium, which Mango said was equivalent to about a 12, and I would say I'm quite happy with the sizing. I'll just show you that on now. I'll put it over this jumper to give you an idea of how it fits. But I have been looking for one of these for quite a while, and the ones I'd seen were never quite long enough. But this one does seem to be quite a long line style. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the other armhole there. It is quite a long style, so I thought that would be much nicer than some of the other ones. I've seen a couple in TK Maxx, but they've always come to your sort of mid-thigh. So again, you see you can make the lapel sort of where you want it to be, however wide you want them to be. And then I think you can see there, it is quite long. It's coming down sort of mid-calf, and it's got two nice pockets here. And I liked it because although it says it's oversized, it's actually not too oversized. And those nice long lapels give you a nice long line there, which can be quite slimming. So as I said, I think it's a really nice fabric. I'm really impressed with this. So you can turn the cuffs up or have them down. You can alter the lapels a bit so they're wider or narrower. You can see it's not that oversized, and because you can fold them back, you can sort of make your underlayer stand out as well. And it's just quite a sort of slimming effect despite being a light colour. Now I had a bit of a problem with the colour as well, because there was a brown and there was a colour that was saying it was light grey, but on the picture it actually looked more of a creamy beige. So I sort of took a bit of a gamble and I ordered the light grey because they didn't have the brown in the right size. And I can honestly say it is a sort of more of a creamy beige, I would say. I really don't think it looks grey as such. Maybe it will come out as grey when I look at it on the video, but actually I was really pleased with that. And that was, I think originally it was £99, and I think they had something like £30 off. I think it was, may even be more. I think I picked it up for around £55, £60, something like that. But it's a really warm, nice, heavyweight sort of Coatigan type thing. So you could easily put that over whatever you're wearing in the house, you know, your loungewear set or whatever, put that over and it immediately smartens it up because it's a nice long line sort of coat jacket. And I think that's a really nice buy. These would make a really nice present. They were reduced in the Black Friday sales. I think they were £9.99, but they're quite a sturdy pair. Grey I thought was a nice, more modern looking colour. They did have it in other colours. And it's got the nice fur cuff around here. It's a mule style slipper. And as I said, £9.99, I thought that was quite a bargain from Pavers there. I bought a pair for myself, but obviously I am considering buying more pairs for presents as well. I thought that was quite a good price. That style is quite on trend at the moment, and they're coming up quite expensive in some of the stores. So that's the first part of my Black Friday sales. There was a couple of other things I've ordered that haven't arrived yet. So hopefully by next week I'll be able to show you a few more things. So I hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you have liked the video, please like and please consider subscribing. That would really help the channel to grow. I'm trying to build up to my 1,000 subscribers at the moment. So I'd be really grateful if you could do that. And I'll look forward to seeing you all next week then. Obviously we're getting closer to Christmas. There'll be some more Christmas things going on, but have a really good week. If you're out and about doing Christmas shopping or you've got some nice Christmas events, I hope they go well, and I'll look forward to seeing you all next week.